Okay, I wanted to do another part on Judy Smith because I had questions. Judy, how did you get to Asheville? How did you get to Asheville? Eight of Swords. Two. Okay, yeah. Thank you. I need to see something. So, oh my God, this is the Emperor and the Empress. How did you get to Asheville? So this is them as a couple having a mental war. He took her by gunpoint. Now this looks like the hotel they were in Philadelphia, but not necessarily. Could be Boston. Okay. Deranged. And there's a big thing about the home. Give me 3 stickers, please. Judy, how did you get to Asheville? Yeah, thank you. So, Skyline. I don't have what this is. I think it's Dubai, is it? It just means a city, like a downtown cityscape, a car, and a ferry ticket. Interesting. So, a toll bridge. Okay, I'm just going to breeze through my questions. Whose sunglasses were those? Judy, whose sunglasses were those? Temperance. Whose sunglasses were those? Whose sunglasses were those? Doctor? A doctor? A counselor? Physician? What's there? Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Landlord, deed owner. This can go back to the Champerty I got yesterday. Whose sunglasses? Could be a Sagittarius. Whose sunglasses were those? Whose sunglasses were those? Somebody that she messaged with. Caution, colorful language ahead, that possibly swore a lot and drank martinis. But okay. So whoever's sunglasses were those was probably the one who did this to her. How long were you alive in North Carolina? How long were you alive in North Carolina? 5 of Swords. Is this like a casino cruise? The High Priestess. Four of Cups. How long were you alive in North Carolina? Five of Swords. Identity. High Priestess would be intuition, and Four of Cups is curiosity. Hold on. How long were you alive in North Carolina? Looking for my time frame paper. Okay. So 5 days to 4 months. Anywhere between 5 days and 4 months. Okay. What else? Where's our paper? Oh my God, where's the paper? That might be it if I can't find the paper. Okay. Did you actually make it to Philadelphia? Let me get stickers for how long you were in North Carolina. How long were you in North Carolina before your demise? So somebody knew where she went. I see love and power. I'm going to take those because I see them. Love and power. Letter J. Letter K. And here we go. Future pharmacist. There's something about medical person, medical staff, physician, pharmacist, somebody that he got possibly medicine from, drugs from, potions from, medical advice from. I don't know what this is. Was that you in the gray sedan, or what was I asking before that? Did you actually make it to Philadelphia? Did you actually make it to Philadelphia? Judy Smith, did you actually make it to Philadelphia? Yes. Beginning of a delightfully new life cycle. Get ready for a deep emotional immersion into an amazing world. You may meet a mysterious stranger with an unusual talent who helps you speed up the completion of your plans. And if yes, now this is around the time that she went missing, luck follows you and allows for the reinforcement of your position. Use it to blaze unique paths, discover outlandish truths, receive a worthy reward in 1 to 3 months. Chance favors the mind prepared. So she did make it to Philadelphia, and then what happened once she got there? What happened to make her disappear? Eight of Wands, there was communication about what? What happened to make you disappear and end up in North Carolina? Two of Wands, an alliance, which is 10 of Wands now, and a burden. What happened to make you disappear? A Chariot, a ride. Tell us about the ride. Was it a car? Was it a bus? Was it a train? Was it a plane? Tell us about the ride. Yeah, travel, Eight of Wands, and the Chariot. That's definitely travel. What made you... This bitch needs ice cream. Nuez Moscata. I don't know what that means. Florence. Maybe somebody Italian or Spanish. Lit her flame. They weren't what they appeared. And that's weird because I watched this program last night, something about feet. Look at, there's eyes in the feet too. What's this? Watching. Hands, feet, eyes. Maybe somebody with glasses? What does this mean? It's kind of weird. You don't see anybody. He's got red eyes, so somebody was angry. Okay. She made it to Philadelphia and then got a ride with somebody I think she thought was good that probably wasn't. So was that you in the gray sedan? Was that you in the gray sedan? The World? Was that you in the gray sedan? King of Wands. Temperance. Drinking or some kind of drugs, which doesn't have to be illegal drugs, could be pharmaceutical drugs. Did she ask somebody to help her? Someone of a different culture or race, possibly. What did we just get? Italian and possibly Spanish. I don't know what that meant, sorry. A dealer, a seller, Alright, hold on. Because I'm thinking, is this a trucker? Was that you in the gray sedan? Clocks tell the answer. Challenging. 10:07. Some kind of cookies. And, excuse me. July. Something about July, surfing, calendar, time challenging, time running out, time on hold, trying to preserve time. What is this? Was that you in the gray sedan? What is this? Was that you in the gray sedan in Asheville? Oh, look at that. More time. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Dire prediction, doomsday, cataclysm, race against time, bomb, prophecy, end of days, ticking clock, deadline. That's what I'm getting. Time, nuclear holocaust, world war, beep, 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 and Roanoke. Okay, something about time. Who did you buy the toy for? Who did you buy the toy for? Eight of Wands, which just came out for did you actually make it to Philadelphia? Eight of Wands, Two of Swords. Who did you buy the toy for? Justice. The Holy One. More communication about, now she got the Two of Swords before with the Champerty and April. So a pact made a while ago was unraveling. And I think she thought she had a foot up. I don't know if this is about the house. We're going back to the house, and I think he had another family. She found out, I don't know if she was blackmailing him or I don't know what she was doing, if that's what this is. I think she thought she had a leg up by getting away or trying to get away or had a plan, and he, yeah, Justice, the lawyer, that came out for her before too. And the Champerty, and then in something else. But legally, she didn't see, she got blindsided. She didn't see something coming. What's this about? Who did you buy the toy for? Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. Justice, no, strength. Okay, because justice and strength share numbers sometimes. So this 8 is justice, and then this is strength, persuasion, strength, the black lady. Who did you buy the toy for? She bought the toy for whoever his other woman is, because she had a baby or was having a baby. Leave that there. 3 stickers. I don't even need to look at it. Maybe I should look at it. It might say something. Persuasion. The tame lion. Favor of the law. Let there be no fear in Mars. Persuasion. The 11th arcanum is the work with the fire, with the force of love. Persuasion in itself is a force of a subtle spiritual order. Occult wisdom states, vivify the flame of the spirit with the force of love. Persuasion has more power than violence. It guarantees control of the direction which is followed that leads towards the dominion of the elements, vitality, rejuvenation, acquisition, and loss of friends because of family matters, pains, obstacles, and jealousy, treason, and resignation in order to bear the disappointments. She was going to rat him out about something. That's what I got. Okay. Chucky. Canberra. What's that? Australia, I think. Sorry if it's not. Canberra, I forgot. Drought of the living death. A powerful keeping drought. What does that say? A fair dead. Drinker. A drinker may appear dead. And a fan. April. Why did you buy the toy? Ooh. What was the toy, I wonder? Okay. 2 more questions. What does Jeffrey know about your disappearance? I'm going to start here. What does Jeffrey know about your disappearance? What does Jeffrey know about your disappearance? Library. Okay, didn't he get the laptop and they were having a meeting and something. Gutenberg, Vatican Archives, Alexandria, Collector, Silence, Microfilm, Spinster, Occultist, University, Secret Doorways, Library Card, Necronomicon, Illuminated, Manuscript, Tome. What does Jeffrey know? Well, that to me is everything. Look at all those books. That's a lot of knowledge. So, what does this mean? What does Jeffrey know about your disappearance? What does Jeffrey know about your disappearance? Bench. Rest and relaxation, seating comfort, pause and ponder. Thinking. Knowledge. Meeting. What does Jeffrey know about your disappearance? What does Jeffrey know about your disappearance? Correct. Okay, give me 3 cards. What does Jeffrey know about your disappearance? Temperance again. Drugged. What does Jeffrey know about your disappearance? Patiently waiting. 6 of Pentacles. Giving to a whole other family. That's my take on that. Charity, philanthropy. And 9 of Pentacles, single. Here we go with that 9 of Pentacles again, acting like he's single. He was leading a double life. This reminds me of this book I was reading where this guy was married to this lady for like 30, 40 years and totally didn't tell anybody. 10-5, family left out in the cold because he's giving to a whole nother family. 5, but it's really... What does Jeffrey know about your disappearance? Paid somebody to... Was drugging her, paid somebody to make him single. Messages. What does Jeffrey know about your disappearance? Judy, what does Jeffrey know about your disappearance? Somebody that's an old-time, long friend, acquaintance. What does Jeffrey know, or client, about your disappearance? Protection, protecting that person. King of Pentacles, the husband, or an earth sign, protecting his castle. What's this say? Marijuana Tax Act of 1937. IRS. Maybe that's Four of Swords. What does Jeffrey know about your disappearance? Camp and Coffee. I think I was saying this earlier. I'll attach it. I was just watching something last night about disappearing in these back roads of North Carolina, and it's a new segment, and the guy just happened to talk about Pisagua, where Judy went missing. What does Jeffrey know about your disappearance? In my opinion, Jeffrey knows about her disappearance. Okay, last question. What bad stuff was happening at home? What bad stuff was happening at home? Judy, what bad stuff was happening at home? Dating. So he was cheating, or, which I think she knew. What bad stuff was happening at home? Queen of Pentacles. What bad stuff was happening at home? I want to go here. Nine of Pentacles. He was really acting. One of them. I can't say what bad stuff was happening at home. Italian. Again, Florence. Seven of Wands. And I just got Necronomicon here. I don't know, some weird stuff. Besides for acting single and he wasn't married or had another wife, there was a double life here. Okay. Couple stickers. What bad stuff was happening at home? Okay. I got a feeling they were sleeping in separate beds. Heart-shaped cookies. Fire insurance fraud. Vegas to cover gambling debt, maybe. Spiderweb. Growth, mastery, creativity, and a Capricorn. Alright, that's part 2, and I think I'm done with her. I get kind of asked to do these, so I feel like I reached everything. I think it was him. Okay, that's my opinion. Doesn't make it true, but I believe he had everything to do with her disappearance and her demise. Thank you.